Once upon a time, in a dense green jungle, there lived an old man with a long white beard that reached down to his chest. His name was Baba, and he lived in a small wooden hut at the edge of a clear blue river. Baba had lived in the jungle for many years, and all the animals loved him dearly. Birds would sing on his roof every morning, deer would drink water near his hut, and even the mighty tiger would come to rest under the big tree beside his home. Baba was known throughout the jungle as a wise man. Animals would come to him with their problems, and he would always have advice ready. He loved helping others and believed that his wisdom could solve any problem. The animals trusted him completely and followed his guidance without question. One sunny morning, a rabbit came hopping to Baba's hut. The rabbit looked worried and sad. "Good morning, Baba," said the rabbit. "I have a problem. My neighbor the squirrel keeps collecting too many nuts. His tree is full, and some nuts fall into my burrow. What should I do?" Baba stroked his long beard and thought for a moment. "You must tell the squirrel to collect fewer nuts," he said firmly. "Go and explain to him that he is being greedy. He should share his nuts with others instead of hoarding them all." The rabbit thanked Baba and hopped away. Baba felt good about his advice. He was sure he had solved the rabbit's problem. The next day, a monkey came swinging to Baba's hut. He looked upset and tired. "Baba," said the monkey, "I am worried about my friend, the parrot. She talks too much. All day long, she chatters and chatters. She never stays quiet. Can you help me make her stop?" Baba nodded wisely. "Go and tell the parrot that she must learn to be quiet," he said. "Explain to her that talking too much is not good. She should listen more and speak less." The monkey thanked Baba and swung away through the trees. Again, Baba felt pleased with himself. He believed he was making the jungle a better place by fixing everyone's problems. Days passed, and more animals came to Baba with complaints about others. The deer complained that the peacock was too proud of his feathers. The fox said that the turtle was too slow and made everyone wait. The owl complained that the rooster woke everyone up too early with his crowing. Each time Baba gave the same type of advice. "Tell them to change," he would say. "They need to fix their behavior. They should be different." Baba spent all his time thinking about what was wrong with each animal and how they should change. He was so busy fixing others that he never stopped to think about his own life. One evening, as the sun was setting and painting the sky orange and pink, Baba sat outside his hut. He expected animals to come and thank him for all his wonderful advice. But the jungle was strangely quiet. No birds sang near his hut. No deer came to drink water. Even the friendly tiger did not come to rest under the tree. Baba felt confused and a little hurt. Where had all his friends gone? Why was everyone avoiding him? The next morning, Baba decided to walk through the jungle to find out what was happening. As he walked, he saw the rabbit and the squirrel sitting together, but they looked unhappy. The rabbit was not talking to the squirrel, and the squirrel looked sad. "What happened?" Baba asked them. The rabbit spoke quietly. "I did what you said, Baba. I told the squirrel he was greedy and should collect fewer nuts. Now he is angry with me, and our friendship is broken. He says he collects nuts because winter is coming, and he needs food. I never asked him why he collected so many nuts. I just told him he was wrong." Baba felt a strange feeling in his chest, but he walked on. Soon he found the monkey and the parrot. They too were sitting far apart from each other, not speaking. "What is wrong?" Baba asked. The monkey sighed. "I told the parrot she talks too much, just as you advised. But now she won't talk to me at all. She says I never appreciated her stories and her songs. I realize now that I loved her cheerful voice. The jungle feels empty without her chatter. I wish I had never tried to change her." Baba's heart grew heavy. He continued walking and met more animals. Each one told a similar story. The deer and the peacock were no longer friends. The fox and the turtle had stopped walking together. The owl and the rooster avoided each other. The entire jungle was filled with broken friendships and hurt feelings. Animals who had once lived happily together were now sad and lonely. And it was all because of Baba's advice to fix and change each other. That night, Baba sat alone in his hut. For the first time in many years, he felt truly alone. No animals came to visit him. No birds sang on his roof. The jungle was silent. Baba looked at his reflection in the river water. He saw his long white beard and his wrinkled face. He thought deeply about what had happened. "I thought I was helping," he whispered to himself. "I thought I was making things better. But I was wrong. I told everyone to fix others, but I never asked if they needed fixing. I never thought that maybe people and animals are fine, just the way they are." Baba realized that the squirrel collected nuts because he was responsible and prepared. The parrot talked because she was joyful and wanted to share her happiness. The peacock was proud because nature had given him beautiful feathers. The turtle was slow because that was how turtles are made. The rooster crowed early because he was greeting the new day. Each animal was perfect in their own way. They didn't need to be fixed or changed. They needed to be accepted and loved for who they were. The next morning, Baba went through the jungle again. This time, he had a different message. He gathered all the animals together near his hut. "My dear friends," Baba said with tears in his eyes, "I have been a foolish old man. I thought my job was to fix everyone and tell them how to live. But I was wrong. I should have taught acceptance, not change. I should have taught love, not criticism." He continued, "The squirrel is perfect being careful. The parrot is perfect being talkative. The peacock is perfect being proud. The turtle is perfect being slow. The rooster is perfect being loud. Each of you is exactly as you should be. I am sorry for trying to change you all." The animals looked at each other. Slowly, the rabbit hopped toward the squirrel and said sorry. The monkey hugged the parrot. The deer complimented the peacock. The fox waited patiently for the turtle. The owl thanked the rooster for waking everyone up. Friendships began to heal. The jungle came alive with sounds again. Animals learned to accept each other's differences instead of trying to fix them. From that day forward, Baba became truly wise. When animals came to him with complaints about others, he would smile and say, "Perhaps the problem is not with them, but with our inability to accept them as they are." Baba lived many more happy years in his jungle hut, surrounded by animals who loved him. And he learned the greatest lesson of his life. True wisdom is not in fixing others, but in accepting them. Always remember, my friends, we should accept people as they are instead of always trying to change them. True peace comes from acceptance, not from fixing others.